Kings of Rugby and Gloucester have developed quite the rivalry over the last 2 seasons. After qualifying out to Division 3 together, now they meet once again in the big grand final. Hello everyone and welcome on to Cornflakes Kurbia, home of Rugby 18 and the Kings of Rugby career mode, where we have made it to the big dance, the grand final. And along with Gloucester, we have topped the table for the last 2 seasons as we meet for the 5th time in 2 seasons to decide who will go on to Division number 1. So we are all good to get this one underway. The big final between the Kings of Rugby and Gloucester. It is Stuart Hogg, ball on halfway, getting us underway he goes. And it's wide out to the right hand side and a good tackle made. It's Gloucester get the first use of the football away and it's kicked now to Nemani Nadolo, who turns and Nadolo breaks. Nadolo going to the line himself, but he spills the ball and it's turned over and away go Gloucester with a bit of room to move as well. Throwing the numbers in now are the Kings and a dive pass to no one in particular and into touch they go. Terrible run there from Gloucester. Not what you want to see at all, a short side play with disastrous repercussions like that. Inside your own half as well does not make for good reading for the Gloucester boys early on. Throw in to Vaha Mahina at the front and a good ball from Will Genia to Sam Underhill. Marks hits the ruck and now Genia goes away to Rob Evans. He straightens up well, does big Rob Evans. Genia goes right, changes mind to the left, gets it behind, but it's an intercept ball, and Gloucester come away with it, but only for one phase. Back to the Kings, great offloading there. This is good defence from Gloucester, something we're not used to seeing. They turn it over as well. Advantage for offside against Kenya, who's not very happy about how things are going. 10 minutes in, and we have Gloucester with a free kick, and we have a very offside player as well. And it's a pinpoint one as well, right into the Kings 22. Pressure on now for the home team. As they set out just 15 metres away from the Kings line. Richard Hibbard throwing in. They got plenty of strike power. Johnny May's out there in the back line. Of course, Billy Burns, Marshall, and the likes all looking to explode. Woodward at fullback, is he going to get involved? We'll find out very soon, but here it is. The tactic from Gloucester is to maul it up. There's one Kings player in there. Now he gets some friends. But it does not slow up. We are almost 15 minutes in. And Gloucester are just 2 minutes short. They're going to go over here, surely. Short side try. Try to Gloucester. They're over and they leave in a possible upset. Richard Hibbard scores and a great try it is as well. Look at him sit short side and then pops it up. Tackle from Underhill, but he plants the ball down with ease. Too close to the line and you just can't stop that. Hogg was way back in the defensive line as well, way back in the end goal, I should call it, and you're not stopping a big hooker like Hibbard that close to the line. So a chance here for Burns to put a 7-pointer and a lead on the Kings of Rugby. Who saw this coming? Certainly not me. Big kick this. Way out on the left-hand side, strikes it pretty well, and over it goes, and the crowd erupts. We have a game on our hands here, folks. Do not go anywhere. Fasten your seatbelts. This one is going to be a rough ride. Up it goes, and Gloucester again taken on the touch. It was a great offload. It was with precision. And it seems like, is it going to be a Gloucester line out? What's going on here? It's a Gloucester line out, but they threw it in touch. What's the call there? It's on a Kings player, bizarrely. Sack him. Don't let them maul. The Kings have got work to be done here, and it's a kick It's a nothing kick as well from Gloucester, and Genia gets it away nicely, intercepted once more! And this is becoming a problem now for the Kings of Rugby. Underhill throws it out to Vahamahina, who finds room outside. Has a bit of a run with it as well. Here's Genia, not happy with how things are going. Well, Genia! Oh, high tackle! Well, shrugged away one defender, and then his teammate says, I'm having none of that, and gives him a big coat hanger as well. The Kings with the decision now, first half still. Oh, it's the yellow card to boot, and they've given the ball not to Sexton, but way back here to Stuart Hogg. This is an interesting call. Over 40 metres, a slight angle just to the right. And a bit of a breeze coming from his back as well for Hogg, who has the more prodigious kick of the two, and that is no problem. 7-3, the Kings hit the scoreboard, but not how we expected it. Penalty kick and a massive kick away. Goodness me, Malcolm Marks had to stretch for that, as here come the Kings. Gloucester nearly intercept again. Here's Genia. There's advantage for an offside, and now things are starting to get the better of Gloucester as well. Wide they go. Tui Sovi gets the ball from Sexton. And he's a bit isolated here, and they're going to lose the ball, surely. No, it goes back to the penalty. Offside this time. And what's the decision this time for the Kings? Well, they are going to go for the safety of touch. And again, it's going to be through the boots of Stuart Hogg, who perfectly pinpoints that over the sideline and exquisitely placed from the Scotsman. There's quite a bit of Gloucester support in the crowd. Here is Malcolm Marks looking. He's gone to the front. No, he decides to go to the back instead. And Genia squirts it to no one in particular, and Gloucester come away with it. That will not please them at all. And now they're mauling it again. Now this is where the first try was created. We've got to get these guys on the back foot from this maul. There we go. No, they somehow got away with that there. Got to keep it ticking, keep it stopping it. So, get away from the orange circle. There we go. Now they've got to use it. Oh, gap opens up, and it's intercepted. Conrad Smith, Vahamahina, away to Nadolo. Oh, he's absolutely flattened. Furlong, away to Conrad Smith, who's knocked it on. Straight and true, and straight through the fingers. Oh, Sexton got in the way. Oh, well, that is interesting. The pass intended for the outside centre, Conrad Smith. Well, this is going to be a real test now. The Kings under pressure as they still trail Gloucester 7 points to 3. It's fed from Marshall, and well, the Gloucester scrum is going forwards, but now the Kings start to get a little bit of ascendancy in the 8-man shove. Oh, Gloucester though, hit straight back, and they keep it as well. Nicely played from Gloucester, and they go straight through. Gloucester the line on, the Dolo's intercepted. And that is a try-scoring play, try-saving play, I should say, from the Kings of Rugby. Now they're looking desperately to get out of their own 22. It's away to Sexton. Oh, Jonathan Sexton's away. Of all people, he created this problem. Now he could be the solver, but a kick across field is half charged. But how about that for a 60-metre turnaround for the Kings of Rugby? Tui Sova's got it. Tui Sova turns, and Tui Sova's wiped out. This is an epic proportions match at the moment, as Nonu's gone away to Underhill, who just gets away from one. Underhill straightens up. He needs some friends though. He's lost it. Gloucester get it back. Oh, and it's game on. These two sides have been going at it for seasons, and now we get an absolute cracker. They've got to go wide. It's Malcolm Marks who's flattened. Kings trying to force a way through. Oh, they're getting in the way of each other now. That's how bad it is for the Kings. Vahamahina nicely away to Conrad Smith. Looking, go wide. Can he link up? No, they're struggling here, are the Kings. They're really struggling. Genia.
Play on.
Let's play on. There's
We'll go back here.
something. It's an offside penalty. 40 minutes is up, and I quite can't believe the scoreline that we are reading. Gloucester was smashed 54-0 last time these two sides met. Today, it is 7-3 at half-time, and it is an epic clash between these two sides. Well, half-time it is. The Kings of Rugby trailing Gloucester 3 points to 7. One try and a conversion for the away team has them with a 4-point lead. They've had all the work to do defensively, 30 tackles to just 11. Can they hang on to that into the second half? They've dealt with the yellow card. They've kept their lead intact. It is going to be one hell of a second 40 minutes, so stay with us for the second. It's coming right up. The Kings trail by 4 in the big grand final of Division 2. Well, Gloucester are going to get the second half underway, and they kick long and they kick deep down to Will Genia, whose kick is charged down. He's scrubbing it ahead. It's an interesting tactic. It's bounced over the head of a couple of players, but now Gloucester have got it back and they look to attack, and they attack well too. Into the 22 of the Kings. Wanting to turn this over. They would love to get something back. If Gloucester can score here, it could be curtains for the Kings of Rugby. Oh, they're through the Gloucester. Shocking one another. I can't believe what we're witnessing here. It is an absolute boil over against the Kings of Rugby. Genia picks it up quickly and he fires it out wide to Malcolm Marks, who trudges his way out of the 22, and he kicks ahead, just going to the head of Woodward. And it's a break again, and it's kicked again, and not a bad one too, because he's struggling out here. Nemani Nadolo, now he gets the wheels rolling. Nadolo breaking the line. Nadolo away over halfway. Nemani Nadolo looking for support. Can't find it from anyone. He takes the tackle. It's Will Genia away to Marks. Tuisova, it's the Fijian connection. Tuisova away to the corner. The Kings will take it. They'll take the lead. And it's soon Tuisova where they go ahead by 1. What a game we've had here between these two sides. Nemani Nadolo scorching down the left-hand side, and then out wide to, of course, his Fijian brother Tuisova to finish the job. Gloucester, though, should have been celebrating down the other end. They just missed out on scoring their own try. And if they could have made that 14 points to 3, my goodness me, you could have said it was game over. Gloucester win the championship. Johnny Sexton missed out on that earlier penalty. Of course, Stuart Hogg popped that over. Now to Sexton with his turn, and he makes no errors. Kings 10, Gloucester 7. Still, we have well and truly game on here in this big final of Division 2. Here's Conrad Smith, and the Kings, no strangers to running the ball out of their own 22. They've done it all day long, and he's actually been taken down for a rare time. They continue left. And it's knocked on. And it's a mistake from Evans.
Ball's free.
And you've got to wonder now, what do they do, the Kings Rugby? It's a box kick from Saya Khaleesi that gets them out of the 22 as the ball is pushed down to midfield. And oh, it's a turnover. Oh, that's a big turnover as well. Marks to Sexton, keeping it alive, and Khaleesi gets it now. Tuisova is put down quickly. And looks like trouble as well. It's a turnover. Turnover to Gloucester. Look out. Here they come again. They've got it in centre field. Just about slipped through.
Ball's free.
It's back now, and Will Genia's got the ball, and he absolutely, well, he tries to drill it. Oh! It's a knock-on. A knock-on against who? Well, is that against Sexton? He was blocking the ruck, and Genia has kicked it straight in his face. And it is Gloucester with the feed. You wouldn't read about it. The final for the ages here between the Kings of Rugby and Gloucester. Marshall to feed. The crowd are getting a little bit restless now as their team is struggling to put Gloucester away. It's a great scrum though from the Kings, and now they will put it away because it's gone into Sexton. And he's kicked away to no one in particular. Oh, this is trouble. Real trouble for the Kings. But I think that's Khaleesi who has actually saved the day there. And it's got away nicely to Will Genia, who is going to drill this. Finally, Genia gets a kick away. He's tried a number of occasions, but he's not managed to do it. There's a great desperation tackle there from Ma'anonu. Now the Kings just have to defend. And it's tight and it's close, so we've got it back. Khaleesi's done well. And now they spread it through the back line. It's a good run from Evans, and they got it back to Nadolo. Here's Damani Nadolo looking to break down the left-hand wing. Here is Jonathan Sexton, absolutely scorched like a bug. They give it wide. Furlong wanting to play that power game. Tuisova tries it as well. Doesn't get away with it. Tuisova's brought down. 73 minutes gone on the clock. Here is Conrad Smith, who's rolling around in the mud like a small child. Genia. No, that's Underhill. Now it's Genia. Goes to the second wave of player. And it's a good run too from Tuisova. He's broken hearts once. He'll try to do it again. And it's a great turnover this from Gloucester. And it forces him back. And it's Sexton who's, well, he's looked for a little touch finder over in the corner. He's not got away with it. And it's a big turnover as well. Nadolo. Oh, Nadolo! Down the left-hand wing. He's been devastating. And it's been lost again. Ball back. Oh, 80 minutes. It's up. It's up. Horn says, we'll take the final. And the Kings of Rugby do it. 10 points to 7. As close as you could wish for. Only one try apiece. But a Stuart Hogg penalty from over 40 metres away separates these two sides in the grand final. Have you seen anything like this before? I would highly doubt it. Not on Rugby 18, that's for sure. A classic game between these two rivals of this career. Points for us there, but look at this. One try apiece. The difference was the penalty. What a final we have been treated to between these two sides. 10 points to 7. The Kings almost dropped it at the last hurdle. They'll go on now, champions, and on to Division 1. So let's check it out, see how much money we've got and what we can look forward to next season. So there we go, folks. Confirmation, the Kings of Rugby have finished in top spot, promoted to the first division. There you go, you've got Gloucester sitting in second and Newport Gwent Dragons sitting tidily in third as well. Of course, that was a big final. No points on offer there, but we did cream the table, didn't we? 47 points. Next highest Gloucester on just 34. Final position, first, 50k in the bank. League matches won, 100%, another 50k. Points difference was pretty big, and that got us 160 grand as well. We didn't recruit anyone, we had no money to do so, but tickets sold. A massive number there, getting us 414,000 smackaroonies for the side. Let's have a look at the total tally. Here it'll be, here we are in debt. No, we're not. We're not in debt at all. We were $1,000 in profit. What are you talking about? We got $1 million for our annual budget, performance bonus of 10k, 674 for results, and the objectives number 240. We have 1.9 million to spend for our season in Division number 1. I'll go about making a side for our next season. Let me know any players you think will deserve to have a place in this Kings of Rugby team. All comments I'll take into consideration, so let me know as soon as possible. But as always, thanks for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed this season in Division 2. A close, tight one against Gloucester to finish things off. I'll see you again very soon for our first game in Division 1. Until then, thanks for watching. And as always, take care.